Happy Friday, everybody, and good tidings to all. It is time to Star Trek and chill like we do every Friday, except for one right before the fall. That kind of felt like it rhymed right there. And I'm talking about Star Trek Las Vegas. In a couple months, we may be missing one. But hello, everybody. We hope you're enjoying your end of the week, your weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. You've earned it. It's time to chill. We've got a lot to talk about. And those things are as follows. We're going to talk about Deep Space Nine's best season. There are 7 of those, and one of them is the best. Thought it might be fun to talk about alien race technology and which alien race has the coolest technology. Caveat, everybody, before you say it, the Borg doesn't count because that is a multitude of races.
That's too easy.
Conglomerate.
That's just Strange New Worlds is in the news. We'll talk about that. Also, Star Trek Legacy has officially been announced. I don't know if you saw that, so that is really cool.
Wait,
one of these
real?
things is one of these things is not true.
You can't do that to me, Ryan.
How dare you, sir?
See, every day is April Fool's with Ryan.
No, I'm just
forget
which one's not true.
My stomach did a flip. It was really cool.
Wait, did they really?
No.
Also, everybody, we have a fantastic event coming up with Virtual TrekCon. That is the Star Trek Las Vegas 2023 Pre-Con Con. It's a Virtual TrekCon special event. It's going to be Sunday, July 16th, 2023, all day long. It's going to have panels, live event. Everybody's going to be talking about what they're going to be selling at Star Trek Las Vegas, like what they're going to sell at their tables and such like that, what panels to look forward to. People are going to have parties, sweet parties or whatever. Yeah, who they're wearing. Whatever cosplay they're working on, they're going to be 2 weeks out. So, they're going to be finishing up their cosplay. They're going to be almost done or maybe done for the people that aren't
doesn't happen until like the day ahead of the con.
We're going to talk about what
overachievers.
What events they're going to be doing. Because some people do events, like at the convention or off the convention or right before or right after. There's usually a pool party. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Everybody that's going to Star Trek Las Vegas, you absolutely must not miss this event. It's all virtual. It's all free. It's all interactive. It's going to all be on this channel and others, but especially here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Definitely check that out. And if you're not going to Star Trek Las Vegas, hopefully this will be a nice substitute for that. It should be a great time. A lot of fun announcements coming.
If you maybe want to decide to go in the future.
Totally.
Yeah.
Great point. That's how Anne-Marie went on her very first Star Trek Las Vegas.
You guys hyping it.
So everybody, what that means is that Dr. Anne-Marie Seagull is here.
Hi. Sorry, I had to take some notes on while we were talking about who you're wearing. I was like, I need to figure out what I'm wearing for the premiere for Strange New Worlds Sunday in New York.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
That'll be fun.
Awesome.
Also, the OG podcaster, Charlene Schmidt, is here.
Yo. Yes, I missed you all last week. What happened?
We missed you.
Yeah.
That's all that happened. It's just us missing you.
Oh, come on, guys.
We wrote you cards that are going to be arriving in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, we can go through those next week.
Oh, okay. We can do
Better
unboxing.
hurry and get on those.
Unboxing. Yeah.
Speaking of unboxing in just a second, but also meteorologist Katie is here wearing an awesome shirt. Check out what she's wearing.
Hey.
Prune juice and crap is what her shirt says.
I'll tell you, this gets you looks if you go out in public with it and people don't understand. Makes them
People
look.
have no idea.
Not a clue.
Also, Melissa Longo is wearing her Stembolt and Chill shirt. She's chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I love that one.
Nice.
They're so cute.
It's
And Ryan
adorable.
T. Husk is wearing his It's a Jake shirt, and he's also Star Trek and chilling. You can get those shirts
Oh, wait. And this one.
Oh
Felix
shit!
And Felix and Chill. Oh man, I'm the
That
only
is
one
the
that's not wearing the
sauciest one.
merch.
Somebody
That
get
is-
her more
Is that
shirts.
a cat though?
That is the most
Is-
feet
Yeah.
on a shirt.
Most
It's
feet
for
on.
kitten rescue. I think
Wait.
I've worn it before.
Pull it up
Aw.
again, Amory.
It's
Wiggle those
feet.
toes. So you can get all of those shirts, everybody. There's a link in the description box of this video. Just click on it. It is the Star Trek and Chill Shopify, and you can purchase yourself some of these shirts to show off at Star Trek Las Vegas. One of these Star Trek and Chills, we should have a poll as to which shirts we should bring to Star Trek Las Vegas. That'll be fun,
All of them.
probably.
Wardrobe.
Well, if you're
changes
flaying,
throughout
space is
the
limited.
day.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
that's
this
why I
is
drive.
true. This is
Just wear them
true.
all on the
Forgot.
plane. Like those planes are cold anyway.
Or
Slayer.
Aaron Waltke does that.
Yeah,
which I was just gonna say, which one should be made into a onesie since there are all these little cadets running around now.
That's cute.
Mhm.
All right. So everybody at home, let us know, what are you drinking today? And we are going to get started and talk about all this good stuff. Melissa Longo, what are you drinking today?
Passion fruit papaya green tea.
Mm, nice.
Beautiful.
It's yummy.
Sounds
Sounds like
delicious.
cola
That's a cool color.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
sort of looks like
looks-
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Looks like it. Doesn't taste like it. But it looks like something that should be in from Quark's bar.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's true.
Word of the wise, everybody. If you see something that looks like Gatorade in a regular water bottle on the side of the road,
Oh,
don't touch.
don't drink those.
Like, don't drink the yellow, eat the yellow snow.
No.
Yes.
No. But actually, speaking of unboxing, you guys, I'm gonna unbox my White Claw boxes that Anne Marie sent over.
Hey.
Ooh.
But they're not cold.
So no,
Or
they
are
are. They're
they?
super chilled. I just pulled them out. So you guys just let me know which one of these should I
Yuzu.
open. The one with the super wacky citrus yuzu smash, tropical
Yes.
pomelo smash, watermelon lime smash, or wild berry acai smash.
Acai.
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 I feel like you're
Sounds
just
like
doing
Arnold
it to get the
Schwarzenegger.
reaction.
Acai.
That's a good way to remember it.
Or the one to open would be the one with tangerine, passion fruit, lemon, or watermelon. Which one of those should we open?
Yuzu citrus. I'm so excited because I haven't seen
Passion
the syrup
fruit.
mix up yet anywhere. It looks delicious.
What do you guys
Totally
think? The one
team
with all this.
watermelon lime.
Okay. What about you, Shar?
Yeah, watermelon lime sounded the most
Okay,
intriguing.
So we'll open the Smasher one today, and everybody's
That
gonna
means we
go
get a
ahead. And,
poll.
that's right. But what are you drinking today, Shar? While I create this poll.
I'm drinking something a little different today. So we have a soda stream at our house, and
Oh, cool.
I was like, there sometimes soda streams offerings on their website, like they run out of stock and there's hardly anything you can get. Well, I just had one of those moments where they had none of the stuff I normally buy. So I got their 0-calorie lemonade, and you know what? It's freaking awesome. I love it. I'm going to get more.
Mm.
And it's got some
Yum.
B vitamins and some D vitamins. So it's actually kind of good for you, but it's very light and summery, perfect for heading into summer, and refreshing and just delicious.
Yay.
Ooh.
So
Sounds
that's
good.
what I'm doing.
So you recommend SodaStream?
Highly love it because I'm
Cool.
definitely a soda addict. I have to confess.
Well, people also use it for these just regular fizzy water drinks or whatever.
Yeah.
You add the flavor and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you can carbonate so much stuff.
You
You
could
can get
carbonate
2 or
milk
3 of
if
those
you wanted.
flavors. Ew.
That could get messy though.
Katie, what
Just
are you drinking
foam
today? Is
it.
it carbonated milk?
It's carbonated water, actually.
Oh, liquid death.
I got an extra liquid death because I wanted to try all the different flavors. So you get a little ASMR of
Wow.
the. Yeah.
Katie's doing liquid death now.
What
I
flavor?
still have my ice mountains. Oh, this is just the basic sparkling water.
Mm.
Nothing fancy, no flavoring. Straight from the Alps. Murder your thirst. Also, it's running down my arm.
Murder your
Ew.
thirst.
That's their slogan? Because it should
Yes, it
be.
is.
Oh, okay.
I wish I was smart enough to come up with that on my own.
Doctor, what about you? What are you drinking?
Okay, here's the thing. I forgot to go to the store to get White Claw, so just water.
You forgot. Oh,
What?
the
I
humanity.
know.
Oh,
They need to be sponsoring us. You're right.
I
The
know. I
fact
saw
that-
two. There are two people on the live chat drinking it too, at least.
Yeah, they really should
Okay.
be sponsoring us, especially the way you sold it.
Where's-
You're like, I forgot to go to the store. I didn't get White Claw. We're all
I
like, oh, darn it. But
know.
life
Now
is
my
so much better with
Now
the
my
White
taste
Claw.
buds are like, oh.
they want it. They want
It's
it.
like I can't get over how good the taste is.
Somebody please DoorDash Anne-Marie some White Claw.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to try those surf ones, the smash flavors. So cool.
Mm.
So we have a poll in the live chat, everybody, and it's neck and neck and neck and neck. The question is,
Oh,
which
gosh.
White Claw to have tonight? Citrus Yuzu Smash, Tropical Pomelo Smash, Watermelon Lime Smash, or Wild Berry Acai Smash?
Ryan, I'm going to forever
Just
hear
because
this in your
You
Arnold
said
Schwarzenegger
it
impression.
That way.
Yes.
Yes. I like
It's a good way to
Acai.
remember it. You're right.
So good. This is a very close poll.
I know.
Yes.
The closest
know.
I think I've ever seen here.
That just means you have to drink all of them on stream tonight.
Here's
5
what I'm
minutes.
thinking, Ryan, if you're up for it, since Anne Marie doesn't have her White Claw, you got to drink one for her.
There you go.
Is that a no?
But I'm going somewhere after this. I can't show up sloshed. I can't just be
Oh.
like
Dang it.
hammering the acai. Oh, here's a fun thing too. Look what Eve England sent in too. Little cakes from Little Whales cakes or something.
Ooh.
cute.
They
Look
have
so
dragons in
cool.
them.
Oh, from Milk Bar.
Open that up too.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yes.
I don't know when to end this poll. It's too close.
And it when they use these.
Yeah.
Delayed.
There's not a clear winner yet.
Anyway, great shirt, Katie. We already said, but it is a great shirt.
It is.
Has
so
anybody-
nice in the
Prune juice White Claw.
Yeah. Oh
Ew.
gosh. Sparkling prune juice. That's
Oh my god.
the peak of luxury.
That should be the drink of Star Trek and
the
chill.
Warriors
Yeah.
drink.
Oh gosh. The drink that fights back all the way down.
Oh my.
Teaches you a lesson.
Truth in advertising.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, Matt Boardman is in the live chat, and he's the one that made that really cool graphic that we showed a moment ago. This one, the pre-con con, he made it in like 4 minutes. It's pretty amazing what this guy can do.
Impressive.
Nice.
He made this Deep Space Nine too, and this Defiant. He actually made those, which is shocking.
So gorgeous.
Mhm.
Very nice.
All right. I don't know what to do about this tie here.
We need more votes. Come on, guys. Somebody break these ties.
Sign into another
Let me just-
account.
I'll log on to my shadow account.
To cheat on our poll, please.
Acai.
Hello, DM Viewing
God,
says
it's so
season
funny.
2 Deep Space Nine is the best. Ooh, that's a hot take.
Wow.
Bob D, hello, is drinking the diet root beer is great. Bob D also says, don't carbonate anything else. It's a mess. JR Poole says, that's when I say I'm drinking a fizzy, watered down cranberry juice. It's soda
Ooh.
stream water.
Yeah. Nice.
Did anyone else see the poll go in the opposite direction of what we were hoping?
Oh,
I just
wow.
saw the numbers just went. "Meow."
We have some troublemakers in the chat tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute.
There.
Acai
Ooh.
getting a lead.
Acai.
Arnold
Yeah,
has
Marie
joined the
just logged in
chat.
like 5
That
shadow
way.
accounts.
I know.
Bob D says, smash them all, Ryan. Husk smash. The Hulk reference. Did we miss what everybody's? Oh, David Gregory says, I'm finishing up lemonade and following up with pineapple White Claw. Very
Hey.
good.
I want
Delicious.
Back of the Head's white cheddar popcorn. That sounds amazing.
White cheddar popcorn is
So
the
did I
best.
tell you? Did I tell you guys about the experimental candy and like snack expo in Chicago?
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
that sounds so
No.
Willy Wonka.
Okay, so they have that every year, and my friends run a comic book store, and they go because they stock food and stuff, and they got a whole cooler of experimental snacks and things. And it was like new experimental white cheddar popcorn and all the stuff from Ferrero Rocher, and it was like the closest I'll ever come to a real life treasure chest.
Whoa.
When
And
you
so
said
that the popcorn
experimental,
sounded the best.
I thought you meant like garlic gum or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was like the Wonka factory.
Yeah.
You could just have that garlic breath all day long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like the jelly
vampires
bellies with
away.
the toe jam, jelly
Yeah.
beans, and the
They did have
Heart
jelly
eater.
belly.
earwax.
They had, I think it was they had jelly bean soda. I think they were trying to give away. Emphasis on trying. That sounded interesting.
It sounds sugary, very
Yeah,
sweet.
more work for the dentist.
Speaking of
Oh,
which, did they
man.
have any marshmallow peeps flavors?
Mm.
I didn't see it, but they had like actual like Stay Puft marshmallow or whatever stuff it is. And they had like cinnamon toast crunch and birthday cake. And like they had this one marshmallow that was coated in sprinkles. And it just diabetes. Like the whole
Wow.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, cinnamon toast crunch marshmallow spread sounds really good. That's a winner.
Oh
Wow.
That's a
I
fun
was
question.
insanely jealous.
S'mores. Delicious, right? Everybody knows. No
Sure.
detractors there, I'm thinking. Anne-Marie,
I don't love them, but they're okay.
What?
get a hold of yourself.
They're fun. Yeah.
Un-American.
They're all right.
If you were to add something to a s'mores, what would you add? If it's, chocolate, marshmallow, graham cracker, what extra
Katie's
thing would
got
you?
this. Ghirardelli chocolate square, because they had
that's
that at the
chocolate.
Candy Expo.
It is
But it's
chocolate.
special if you get the caramel in the middle, and then it's a caramely s'more.
So caramel.
Yeah, special caramel.
I call it caramel.
It's caramel.
Caramel.
I say
It is?
caramel too.
I usually
You also
say
say crayon instead of crayon, Anne-Marie?
no, but I usually
Yes.
say caramel too. But I said caramel because I was copying Katie. It's that whole thing of, well, when I was in a
Like
British,
pecan.
yeah, no, but when I
Yeah.
was at the British school, when younger, I would speak with a British accent at school. But when I got home, because it was on American Air Force Base, I would speak with an American accent. It just accents. I'm
Whatever happens to be around you.
I knew people were going to say peanut butter, and I do love peanut butter. In the live chat, Melissa
Yep.
Age and Chris Marshall are saying
That's
peanut
my
butter, but
pick.
I'm just not sure. I feel like caramel
marshmallow.
would
Yeah.
be good.
Or instead of the chocolate, do Reese's peanut
Cinnamon.
butter cups.
You could add cinnamon.
Cinnamon would good.
Ooh.
Sure.
Hmm.
Back of the head, that's our good buddy John Orchiola of Screen Rant says s'mores are not good.
What?
They're just
Ooh.
And we're
fun.
about to pull up an article of yours that tells us what's the best Deep Space Nine season, and we're supposed to trust that judgment.
Is he banned from the chat now?
I mean, he didn't write it, but that's definitely his company.
I like JR Poole's suggestion. Add THC. Now you're
There you go.
That's
talking.
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Star Trek and incredibly chill.
That is
Yeah.
what that is.
Star Trek and
Oh, hi,
chill
Mom.
out, man. Marianne Siegel's in the live chat. Hello, Marianne. Anne-Marie gets crayon for me. So you do say,
I say
crayon
crayon.
Crayon.
Yeah.
instead of crayon?
Crayon.
How much of my life have I saved by just saying crayon?
Yeah, that's one
No.
less syllable.
I keep waiting for the berry. Cranberry.
That's what it reminds me of too. Like cran drink.
Yeah,
Right.
crayon apple. So
Yeah.
Katie, you also say crayon?
Crayon. Crayon.
I don't even know.
Yes.
It's 2 syllables though.
Yes.
Crayon.
There's
I
no
was-
time for that.
Marianne says it's her fault.
Yeah.
This is what we do here. Yeah.
Okay, I'm still waiting. Okay, well, we're gonna wait for this poll to settle out. And while we do that, let's talk about Deep Space Nine, shall we? Because we can't wait forever, and I'm getting thirsty.
Okay, what's the result?
Let's do it.
So here it is. This is Anne Marie approved. This is from screenrant.com. Every Star Trek Deep Space Nine season ranked worst to best by Dusty
Our
Stowe.
friend,
We've seen this name before.
the resident ranker.
I bet you Dusty Stowe, when he's at home working, making one of these, he's like, I'm gonna piss these guys off. I can't wait, you know. He's
He doesn't even
he's
know
sipping
who
his
we are
cranberry
because I
juice.
follow
He's
him.
like, I'm gonna get the oh man, this is gonna teach them a lesson they'll never forget.
Yeah,
Back
he's
in the
never
head, you have to
acknowledged our
remedy
presence.
this.
Yeah, back of the head, let us know. Was that a good impression of him? Was that solid? All right. So here we go. What do you guys think is last place? What do you think is
move along
seven?
One.
Season 1.
Aw, probably
Oh,
one.
seasons. Sorry.
Move Along Home is my guilty pleasure Deep Space Nine episode.
know,
I
I
actually
like
like
it,
it.
but-
All right. Let's find out together. It is season 1. Deep Space Nine, season 1. He says, unlike Star Trek The Next Generation's infamous early season struggles, there really aren't any bad seasons of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Season 1 had to spend a great deal of time establishing its sprawling supporting cast and finding the show's footing with the required storytelling moves that helped develop a new series. It was also yet to embrace the serialization and darker tone that would become the show's trademark. See, Dusty gets it. He didn't say anything bad about it. He said, there
Mhm.
are no
Yeah.
bad seasons. This is just the 7th best one.
There you
Wait,
go.
what happened
What
to
a
the
very
poll?
diplomatic approach.
What do you guys think is number 6?
What happened to the poll?
Hmm.
We're going to do that for the
Still
top
going.
4, I think. Because
Okay, wait. You're going 25 minutes without drinking anything at Star Trek and chill?
there's still a tie going on in the poll. Somebody
Oh,
break that
okay.
tie.
Yeah, tied up again.
Let's
Mom,
see.
vote.
Oh, yeah. Marianne, do you which of these White Claws do you think I should drink? Your daughter's promoting alcohol. Congratulations.
For free, like an idiot.
Which of those flavor you can pick the flavor that you think sounds the best, or you can pick the flavor that you think maybe sounds the worst, and you want to watch me suffer through it.
There are no
You
bad
know,
flavors. That's the
That's
crazy thing.
true. No bad answers there. So everybody in the live chat, let us know. Aaron says season 3. What do you think is the 6th best Deep Space Nine season?
Go with 2.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go chronological, honestly. It was like a fine wine. It aged with time.
I agree.
Yeah, I think too.
Yeah, I think season 2. It was still trying to get its legs.
Or its
Mhm.
beard.
All
Right. You
right.
don't get the beard till season 3.
Yeah. Gotta get the beard.
Wow.
Mhm.
I think
And
2
actually,
and 3.
Cisco didn't get a beard until what, season 4, 5?
3, I think.
Officially
Three.
4, but they
3.
Was
he
it
at
got
the end of
beard.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End.
And then
Oh,
But
he
then
was
at the
people
end.
also like, and then
Okay,
people
okay.
were like, 3 is just all Worf establishing him, but I think he'll still like 2 better than
And
3.
Defiant
Or-
was beginning of season 3, I believe, right?
Was establishing
Yeah.
Worf.
Oof. All right. So
This
here's
poll is
the
If he
answer to
said
the big
6, which is the
question.
best, I'm leaving.
Oh, you think 6 is the best?
Yeah.
So Deep Space Nine,
Okay.
season 2. is number 6. Everybody kind of got that, I think,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the 5th best? This is where it gets a little tougher.
Yeah. I
I'd
feel
say
like he's going to
3.
mix it up now.
I want to
Shot in
try
the
my
dark, I'll say
cake, but
season
I'm
7.
gonna.
I think it'll be 7 then 6 for the winners.
See, I
But
don't know if this dude's a fan of Esri, so
That
mm,
yeah, that
could-
Right.
I think
could make a
every dude's a
difference.
fan of Ezri.
Hmm.
oh wow,
I'm thinking 7.
this is really good. Thanks, Eve England, who's long asleep in Wales.
What do they
Mm.
taste like?
7 has some really great episodes
Cake.
in it, and like it's a Lay a Paper Moon, Take Me Out to the Holosuite, and there's that huge ending arc which is fantastic. So
Mhm.
I would
Agree.
be I would be surprised if 7 was 5. Is this 5?
Yeah, okay, you make a very good point. Many good points.
I think they might go with
Yeah.
3.
All right. The answer is, God, you guys need to get that poll done. I need something to wash that cake down.
Oh, quick!
We do
and
have a
now there's
leader.
different
Stop
do
it right
have
now.
a winner now.
The answer is Deep Space Nine season
Wow.
3 is the 5th best. So far, Katie's theory holds true. It just gets better every single season.
Yep.
We have a winner, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there is a winner in the poll.
All right.
Yes.
I think that was the one I was least looking forward to.
Which one?
Oh.
I can't see the poll.
Watermelon lime.
Oh,
Watermelon lime smash with
that's like the
30%.
least interesting.
Wildberry acai smash gets 27. Citrus yuzu smash and tropical pomelo smash both got 21%. Whew, how's that
Bummer.
toughie?
Yuzu has such a
Yeah.
kick to it. Love it.
Watermelon lime.
I love that you chilled all these cans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Star Trek and
Oh,
chill
it's the first
without
one
the
I grabbed.
chill.
Cool.
Very true.
All right.
I didn't hear it.
They
over.
were gonna shotgun it.
Refreshing. It tastes like we're gonna have a lot of these at Star Trek Las Vegas, I
Dude,
think.
I'm telling you, White Claw, like it's hard to do a good watermelon flavor. White Claw really gets it.
Jolly
what
Rancher
kind-
does a good watermelon flavor.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
just
I was
thinking
thinking that,
that.
but like
I-
it's watermelon and through the lens of Jolly Rancher.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
that was what I was going to ask. Actually, is it like the Jolly Rancher watermelon, or is it more of a natural watermelon?
It's kind of how like Bubblicious watermelon gum is delicious,
Oh,
but
Okay.
through the lens of Bubblicious.
A little
We
blow
got lip
poppy too.
smacker.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Sour apple blow pops. That's the best flavor
Oh
of
my
blow
God.
pops.
Oh no,
Mm.
strawberry. There's
No.
Oh,
strawberry.
tisk tisk.
And I won't eat actual
Cherry.
strawberries, just the artificial kind.
That's a typical Gen Z answer.
Oh, completely. My generation believed blue raspberries were real until we were in our 20s. So like
Blue is a flavor. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. That's my favorite. What flavor do you want? Red? Red flavor. What?
Red or blue.
It's red
Oh.
flavor.
Red.
Just want that orange flavor. Fanta orange.
I had a really good chocolate orange mocha the other day. Reminded me of those oranges that come out around Easter time and you whack them and then you eat them.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
the violent disassembling of an orange. Perfect.
Yes. Committed violent acts on chocolate oranges.
So we've got a poll for the final 4 of the Deep Space Nine, which is the best season. Your options are, well, that's weird that I did 5, 6, 7, 8 instead of 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go ahead and fix that. Or
5, 6, 7.
yeah, Schlemiel, Schlemazel.
Yeah. There you go. We're gonna do it.
So options are season 4, 7, 5, and 6, which
Oh, you
will
love
be
chaos.
number 1, which will be the grand champion of
Ooh.
them all.
Man, this is so tough.
And everybody in the live chat, let us know what is the best flavor of Blow Pop. Aaron says, looks like Aaron is saying strawberry, like Katie.
Yeah.
I think sour apple, number 1, by a long shot. And watermelon, I think, number 2.
We all agree though cherry isn't the best though.
Is it the cough syrup cherry?
Yeah.
That would be why.
Mhm.
I have
It
not
just brings
had
back
a-
all those repressed illness memories.
Yeah, just trying to down cough syrup when you're sick, and it's terrible.
Forget it.
I liked the flavor of cough syrup when I was little.
Really?
I did.
Oh, I
The
love
cherry
the
flavor.
taste. There was the children's grape Tylenol. Oh my gosh. I would
Oh,
if
that was
someone gave me a
pretty good
shot
too.
glass of that right now, I'd take it.
Yeah.
Like that was good stuff.
I forgot about that stuff. Yeah, it is good.
Oh, it was like so gritty. It was like eating sand.
And yet it was kind of grape.
Oh yeah, it was perfect.
I just typed
I
grape when
agree
you said
with
that.
Anne Marie's ranking in the live chat. That's
Yeah.
that's what I would choose to.
The thing is,
Oh my
7
gosh.
has the end, so it always is like a little sad.
I know.
But 6, you enjoy it just as much, and you get to be like, "Oh my god!" And I have another season.
So funny how
Yeah.
you really thought about this in depth, and you're
Always,
probably
for
right.
years.
Well, and then Odo and Kira get together.
exactly,
Yeah.
it has his
Yes.
way.
But Jadzia
Probably.
dies.
True.
You
This is
sadist,
true.
Anne Marie.
Yeah,
You've always hated
love
Jadzia.
conquers all. So John Arpiola left us a little message in the live chat. He says about this article, he has to go, but he will say he edited this list. He didn't, because he's the head of the Star Trek division at Screen Rant, and he didn't touch the ranking order, but rewrote some of it. Yes, there was Esri bashing. I cut it out.
Whoa.
Star is right.
Oh.
And then he said, I love Esri, so Anne-Marie is also right.
I like how he goes, I'm
Wow.
gonna cut out the Esri bashing so that it's not public, but then I'm
Church.
gonna say it publicly.
Oh, cone of
That's his
silence.
right as the editor.
Yes.
What's gonna be next though is since you guys were talking about candy, and when Shar was saying grape, it made me think of Alexander the Grapes. And at some point, we're going to have to talk about this because this is very important. Do you remember these candies? We're going to have
Yes.
to we're going to have a drag out battle royal.
Okay.
for which one
Oh,
is the best.
yes.
Great.
Let's
Lemonheads,
do this.
Jawbreakers, Alexander the
from
Grape,
the
Cherry
50s?
Clan,
Yes.
Red Hots, Johnny Apple Treats, Atomic Fireball, Boston Baked Beans, Mr. Melon, and one I never heard of, Fruit Cocktail
Oh my God,
Imperials.
what? Did you go to some place where they didn't sell out their candy for like 20 years?
Yeah, see, it's my Boston Baked Beans. See, that's what we used to eat back in the day. See? All right.
Oh my God, that was so fun. So weird.
Right now, most of the live chat is saying that season 6 is going to win. So we're going to close that out and we're going to give the answers. 15% said season 4, 15% said season 5, 23% said season 7, and 46% said season 6 will win.
Mhm.
Let's find out.
Okay.
I voted for that one too.
All right. So number 4, as in the 4th best, Deep Space Nine, season
Ooh.
7.
Mm.
Wow.
What?
That's shocking.
Wow.
Dusty, you're not
That's-
paying
You
attention.
think
And
that
that's
that
because
That may have been where
four,
the
where they
Ezra
like
thing.
had to just like push it in because of Worf getting there is better than 7. What the?
right.
Hey,
Garrett
dudes.
can't believe it. He's like, all right, is this
No,
for
Yeah.
he's
real?
shocked and appalled.
They are. Kira's pissed.
Well,
Garrett is
clearly it's
shocked.
because he didn't like Ezri, but that's been cut out of the
Right.
Yeah.
description.
Yeah, but that's like saying that you don't like a restaurant because they have one item you don't enjoy. You know,
She does in a lot of
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, but
And
I
she's
did
great.
so much bawling in season 7. I mean, I still, even after 3 or 4 times, 5, 6, a million rewatches, I still bawl through season 7.
What's number 3? We have
Think
4,
go
5, and 6
4.
in play.
4.
Probably 4.
The answer is the third best Deep Space Nine season is actually season 5.
Oh,
Wow.
Not with the tribbles. That automatically should be at least
This
2.
guy just
Isn't
loves
Far
Worf.
Beyond the Stars is in season 5, isn't it?
5 or 6.
Yeah.
I thought it was 5.
All right. So we have 2 left, season 4 and season 6. Which do you think gets number 2?
4.
4. Gotta be 4. Better be 4.
Number 2,
Okay.
Deep Space Nine season 4,
We're
which
good.
means there's Far Beyond the Stars
There's
season
okay.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Deep
it
Space
is
Nine
okay.
season 6 is number 1. I believe that was predicted by Anne Marie.
I think that's sort of something you hear on like every Star Trek podcast. I think it's like a pretty
What's their
common
reasoning? Is it because of Jadzia is still there?
Maybe
Possibly.
I think a lot of times it's just that the end is great and it's nice. Like 6 still has a season to go after that,
Mhm.
and it's like firing on all cylinders. Probably also just it's still there, but I don't know if it's really that cut and dry about like which people's Dax preference.
Yeah, and it's not fair on Ezri because we only get 1 season with her.
Roof.
I mean,
I think it really is just more like it really had hit its stride, and you still have a season to look forward to after.
Far Beyond the Stars is a great episode.
Now we've got to do a poll, but for these candies here, while we move into best alien race technology. But real quick, we got to narrow it down from 10 down to 8 because we can't do 3 polls on this. That's too.
Well, some of
Just
them
for
I've
candy.
never heard of, so we can throw those out.
Which
Yeah.
two should we get rid of this imperial fruit cocktail
This is
imperials? I've never
so
even heard of that one.
fun.
Yeah,
That's
never
one I've
even
never
never
heard
heard
of.
of it.
That sounds fancy.
But it's a little tougher now. Out of these 9, which one do we kick out? Mr. Melon, Boston Baked Beans, Atomic Fireball,
Well,
Red
Mohammed
Hot.
loves Boston baked beans, so you can't take that one out.
Atomic Fireball and Red Hots are the same?
But
Well,
I've
Red
never
Hots are
heard-
chewy.
I've
Atomic
never heard of
Fireballs are
Ex-
hard.
Alexander
I've
the
only
Great
heard of
or
Red
Mr.
Hots.
Melon, so I say those because I don't know those.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've heard
I've
of
not
all of these except for the fruit imperial whatever.
And I haven't heard
Probably-
of Cherry Clan either, or Johnny
Johnny
Apple
Apple
Treats.
Treats?
Where did you guys
Yeah.
grow up? These are Cherry
Probably
Clan,
50 years after this candy originally was
Cherry
made.
Clan I've never heard of.
Johnny Apple Treat. Oh, it's Johnny Apple Treats.
I love how they all say artificially flavored, artificially flavored.
Yeah.
Like duh.
Ding, ding, ding.
What? I thought it was real.
Yeah. Well, you're telling me that isn't actual melon?
Right?
All right, we'll get
It's
rid
not
of the
actual
Atomic
fire?
Fireball just because it's the same. It's similar to Red Hots.
No, but they're different.
They are. I agree.
They are
but
very
we
They're
gotta
very
get-
different.
They're
Their
just harder.
size and shape and the chewiness is different
But
too.
the flavor's the same.
Well, cinnamon is delicious. So
I agree.
I like cinnamon, but only around Christmas time. Like, if
Some
someone gives me like a cinnamon drink in July, I'm just like, "Eh."
well, and some
Mm.
people prefer red hots because of the chewiness.
Oh,
True.
Well, we have to, you guys,
Can't we-
we can't do this forever. I mean, maybe we can, but
I don't know.
I mean, we
now I'm on the
could.
Candy's website and learning about their history.
all right, then we're just gonna do we're gonna do them all then. That's how it goes.
Okay.
You asked for it. I'll turn this poll around.
Turn this pole around.
Okay,
Red
so the first
alarm.
one is between cherry clans, Alexander the Grapes, fruity cocktail things, and Lemonheads.
ooh.
Okay.
You guys remember that cover song that Lemonheads did back in the day of Mrs. Robinson? Simon and Garfunkel's
Vaguely.
Mrs. Robinson. Really good. The album was called It's a Shame About Ray, if I remember correctly.
I'll have to look that up on YouTube later.
I'm like so fascinated by what brands this candy company still makes.
Wow, Lemonheads is killing it. How's this possible?
People love lemon heads.
They're delicious.
Why?
Honestly,
They're
they are
boring.
great.
And they're
Ugh, I
in the
hate
Halloween
sour.
mixes, which means more people are exposed to them than the other kinds.
This is true.
I think my
And they
favorites.
really make you pucker.
I think my favorites
Mm.
were Red Hots,
Oh, yeah.
and second was Cherry Clan. Out of those
Oh,
guys,
my favorite gym teacher used to tell me some red hots, like to help fundraise. He'd be like,
They're
"Get
good.
your red hots." It was so sweet.
Aw.
We're gonna close that poll. Lemonheads wins in a landslide.
Wait, I didn't vote. Oh,
I
okay.
like
My
that
vote doesn't
song.
matter.
Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, it's closed.
We love that song.
Okay,
Landslide.
next is Jawbreakers, Johnny Apple Treats, and which ones did we already do? Jawbreakers are boring too, aren't they? Or do people like those?
Eh,
I like them as a meteorologist because they perfectly describe how hail forms. Like
Oh,
it's the same exact process. You
wow.
add layers of sugar, and instead the atmosphere adds layers of water, and it freezes, and then you get more water and it freezes. And if you cut them both open, they look identical. Only at the center of a hailstone, there's the chance for it to be poop. So,
Wow.
yep.
Don't
We have
eat
these
hail.
little cloud condensation nuclei, and that's just like little pieces of dust. And cows poop, it dries up, they kick it up, boop, poop, hail.
Ooh.
So do
Poop
we?
I
hail.
love telling that one.
Is it the Jawbreakers from the picture, or is it the
Yeah.
company's current Jawbreakers, which are Godstoppers and
Oh.
amazing?
from the picture,
Okay, then it's right.
from the 50s, Anne-Marie.
Okay.
Actually, I think the
This
company
company
said,
started in 1908
yeah, 1908. It's
Wow.
called 1908 Candy Co.
in Chicago.
Oh. Did
Hey.
they make the never something
do.
wafers?
Oh,
Nilla
excellent.
wafers?
Vanilla wafers.
No, there's
Necco?
Here's their
Necco
portfolio
wafers.
of brands: Sweet Tarts, Trolley, Black Forest gummies, Rocks, of course, Laffy Taffy, Now and Later, Nerds, Bob's, Red Hots, Lemonhead, Juji Fruits, Boston Baked Beans.
They make
Chuck
nerds
Rolls.
too. Those are good.
I love those. Atomic Fireball.
We know you love nerds, Anne-Marie.
Fun Dip, Pixie Sticks, Free Bottle Cap Snips.
They make them all then.
Gobstopper, Stretch Island, Funables. Basically, like the worst for you.
Oh my gosh, that Fun Dip as a kid, I wouldn't even eat the powder. I would take the stick and I'd just be like,
I mean, the only one they're missing is Ring Pop from their portfolio.
Portfolio.
That's what it's called. It says
It
a
sounds like a
portfolio.
candy drawer.
So interesting.
All right,
That
so
is.
this poll is almost done. This is the second one. Jawbreakers, Johnny Apple Treats, or Red Hots? Step right up. Get your Red Hots, Johnny Apple Treats, and Jawbreakers. And then we're going to talk about what's also very important, which is which alien species in Star Trek has the coolest tech. like coolest looking guns, or we know that the ship geeks will get this, or the coolest ships. Or maybe you like cloaking devices, so you're gonna go Klingons or
Is it Klingon or
Romulans.
Romulan or both?
Both. The Romulans stole the technology from Klingons, or Klingons stole it from Romulans.
It just
when
seems
they
like it would
conquered
be
them.
the other way around.
I wonder if wafers have anything to do with necromancy.
I mean, graham crackers were created to help prevent masturbation, so who knows?
How
What?
does that work?
Yeah, it's a good history. Look it up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am
it's like
on this. I have
something
got to
about-
know.
Wow.
So this is what you get for growing up in a cereal town of Battle Creek, is like you learn all the things, but it's like something to keep their hands busy or something. It's just-
Wow.
That's like
The
an urban
bizarre
legend
reason.
about
Like-
a million things.
Yeah, like good
Wow.
nutrition, and it's a fascinating read.
All
I don't know
right. Yeah,
how
I've
I
got
got
an
on
article
that side of
pulled
the
up.
internet, but
This is not
it's,
something I ever expected to learn, but I'm all for it.
Star Trek and chill, expanding your universe.
So this is the third one. We've got best candy out of Atomic Fireball, Mr. Melon. I don't know if that's how it goes. And Boston Baked Beans. Those are the three options there. The winner of this will go to the finals. And then I will stop
Yay!
regretting coming up with this
The
idea.
final.
Ooh.
I like the finals.
Oh yeah, and the history of cornflakes. Don't forget the history of cornflakes.
Wasn't that like some weird cult kind of like thing?
Oh, there's so much with the Kellogg's.
Okay,
and
I voted for
Oh, the
Boston Baked Beans
brothers.
for Muhammad.
sanitarium. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had some like asylum
Wow.
practically or something.
Oh yeah. It's still in
Sanitarium's a great
Kalamazoo.
Metallica song.
Is
by the
it
way.
really? It's still going?
Yeah. I don't think it's active, but yeah, no, it's still, you can drive past the
Oh,
building.
wow.
We're weird in Michigan, man.
What is in your water?
Lead.
Scary
Lead. Oh,
stuff.
Yeah.
Scary stuff.
Damn
Thanks,
it.
Nestle.
We have gallows humor as well.
You have to if you got lead in the water.
Literally. Oh man. Boston baked
Wow.
beans.
I'll never look
I've
at graham
never
crackers the
heard of
same.
those. Oh,
I
yeah.
never heard of them
know.
either. But
Enjoy the
apparently
s'mores.
They're still available.
They are still available. They're readily available at Michael's.
Oh wow.
They have all kinds of vintage candy at Michael's.
Not
So
the craft
these,
store, right?
The craft store, yeah.
The craft
This
store?
third one
Yeah.
here, 20% said Mr. Melon. That one was actually kind of a dark horse. I remember trying that one and going, actually, these aren't so bad. 20% said Mr. Melon, 37% said Boston Baked Beans, and 41% said Atomic Fireball. So this one will have two that move on because it had the highest wild card. Sports people know what I'm talking about. Had the highest ranked wild card. So it's going to be those two, Boston Baked Beans, Atomic Fireballs. Red Hots also made the finals, as did Lemonheads, the one I did not expect.
Ugh. I
Wait,
hate
so
sour
what-
stuff.
What
I think
was the
Lemonheads
flavor of
might
the baked
win.
beans? Was it like
Yeah.
actual
It's
baked beans?
peanut with candy coating when I just looked at
Chocolate.
the
Yeah, but that's
official
not bean.
description.
Okay.
It's a legume.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a joke because they look like Boston. I think
It was a
aren't
joke.
there like Boston baked beans in cans or something that it kind of looks like?
Yeah. Yeah, there is Boston baked beans.
I think I'm gonna have to try Lemonheads again. People go nuts for them. Apparently.
And I also read that there's a trick about lemon heads. If you keep them in your car and then stuck on them while you're driving, they help keep you awake if you get a little drowsy.
I do
Really?
that. I literally did that today because I've worked a double shift. So I took some candy and just shoved it in my glove box. I'm just like, yes. Oh, sour trolley gummy worms. Okay, let's go.
All right.
Hmm.
So while we're finishing that up, Anne-Marie,
What?
which alien race in Star Trek all time has the coolest tech?
Hmm. I mean,
That's an
probably that
indecisive
one
face.
from like Voyager. The guy who's like, ooh, this is very pleasure. Like, this is
Oh, no, not
very-
him.
this-
No.
yes.
Oh,
But they
Who's
have that
that?
cool, they have that cool like transporter thing to get you like tens of thousands of years or light years away in like
full
one
space.
yeah.
beam. Yeah,
The Vidians had cool tech like that because they could transport lungs out of people.
that actually was really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
But what about like, just like looks, like the Klingons had cool ships and cool disruptors and cool batlets, all their cool stuff.
Ferengi ships are cute.
I love those
They're
guys, the
cute.
They're like
Marauders.
so stylish. They're like the Audis of starships. They're so curvy and pretty.
I like the look of the Romulan warbirds. They're pretty
Totally.
nice looking.
Yeah, agreed.
I've always been partial to Andorian tech because you can 3D print an Andorian phaser rifle, which I may or may not be doing, and they
Nice.
look really cool.
They also have those cool
Nice.
little weapons that they use to fight with.
like the
Batleth?
crab
No,
shells.
it was
sort of
similar,
things.
right? When they when what's his name, Shran fought with Archer, right?
Yeah,
And
sliced
Archer
off
cut off
his
his
antenna.
little guy.
Well, not that little guy, the other. That would
Uh,
have been a very different story, Ryan.
so we've got a final answer to which candy is the best. 0% of you said atomic fireball, validating this guy saying we could get rid of it. Well, no, actually, it made it
Hey,
to the
but
finals, so
nah,
no, it
It
did
made
well.
it to the
actually, yeah.
finals.
That's good.
Yeah.
Actually,
Glad it
never
didn't
mind, yeah.
separate the votes between Red Hots.
Totally.
Yeah.
22% said Boston baked beans. 25% said red hots, and 51% said nah, lemon heads all the way.
The
They're
red,
that good.
red
huh?
hots are the right answer, though.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
red
these others
hots.
have like
They're
a cult
delicious.
Are the right
following.
answer.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should have said instead of best candy, which candy tastes the best? That's red hots, obviously,
Oh.
because of the taste, the
Now I want
flavor.
some.
And the
Yeah.
chewiness. I like to chew them.
All right. And then one day we're going to do like best gums. There's going to be Big
That's
Red,
fun.
Juicy
Fruit.
Fruit, Wrigley, Spearmint
Double bubble.
Gum, Double
Big
Mint,
League.
Delicious watermelon. Mhm.
Big League.
I'm honestly, I think I
Chew.
might be setting a world record. I have been chewing this piece of double bubble for 55 minutes and it still has some flavor.
Wow.
Oh,
Fruit
wow.
Stripe has like 8 seconds of flavor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like fruit by the or like bubble tape.
What did you say?
Bubble tape, the one that comes in like a circle and you like
Yeah.
unwind it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to cause chaos in a middle school. You have that, and then you start handing it out, and then everyone starts to swarm you, and you just take a bite out of the middle of the disc. Shuts everyone up. It's incredible. The gasps. I still remember the gasps.
Speaking of double
good
bubble,
memories.
Melissa H says yes, double bubble. However,
Oh, yummy.
does
What is that?
anybody remember Cheech and Chong, the first Cheech and Chong movie, when Cheech goes, "Hey, double bubble." It's pretty funny.
Oh,
I haven't seen
it's pretty popular line. I don't know that I watched the movie, but I do know that line.
Okay.
Hey, double bubble.
Yeah, he called Chong double bubble.
Mhm.
That was funny. Good movie. Good movie. All right. So let's talk about technology, shall we? Or
Yay.
tech. Technology makes it seem a little too specific. Just tech. What looks the coolest? Everybody in the live chat, tell us which aliens do you think had the coolest tech? It could be coolest looking. It could be, that the things it could do the coolest things, or whatever. Because I'm just talking about, like, for me personally, like looks, like the Bajoran cool phaser
Ah.
things that they had. Remember those? Those are
Oh,
kind of cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Romulans are pretty awesome.
DJ Kitty Cat agrees with you, Anne Marie. You guys
They
are
always
like
look
this.
smooth. They always look so like sleek.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Hirogen.
Chris
Don't you have
Marshall
the
says
board?
Hirogen.
If you want a
Ooh.
green aesthetic and you can't do Borg, you go Romulan.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like the green. And it looks so beautiful in Picard season 1.
What about the
Very.
Remans? They had that Scorpion ship. Remember the one that's like kind of looked like a
Oh, yeah.
high-heeled shoe, kind of.
Mm.
That was really cool, though.
Oh my god,
But
amazing.
I also like the Dominion ships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They look like
the Jem'Hadar
scarabs.
warships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa agrees with you. She says, I loved how the Dominion had purple ships that looked like bugs. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking the same thing with the Maquis, like in TNG, when they would like swarm a ship and they just looked like little like fleas, and they would like do a broad picture
Yeah.
of it. It was a cool. It just was like such a cool image.
They had those gigantic motherships and then like the little fleas.
Yeah.
So
That is
And the
fun.
pretty
Zindi
cool.
had some the Zindi sphere was a pretty interesting design. I wouldn't call it cool, but pretty, it looked dope.
Hmm.
And the Zindi don't get enough love, so I had to bring them up.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
I need to see way more of the Shiliak, like that garbage bag, hefty garbage bag alien from that episode where like Data goes to save the reservoir of like this village, and their grandparents had built the reservoir, so the people didn't
Yeah.
want to leave. And there's a woman with like a fetish for androids. But like the Shiliak, who like the treaty had like ended, so the Shiliak were going to reclaim the planet. So that's why like Data was there. Anyway, they were so ominous and just like wearing garbage bags and like very dimly lit, and it looked like almost creepier than Cardassians in some ways. So I would have loved to see more of that. But
I
also
want to see.
Cardassian, like more on Cardassia, because like that episode Tribunal, I mean, like it was so well developed. And like at the end of Deep Space Nine, when they go to the planet and you see like people on screens and you see some of the architecture, I would have loved to see way more of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was
It'd
so
be
well
cool to
thought out.
see like more of the Breen. I would love to
Yes.
see
Oh,
more of
yeah.
that stuff.
Definitely.
Always.
Mhm.
I
Hopefully
was
in Lower
always
Deck.
hoping for it. I was hoping we were going to get that in Picard.
Dude,
I
I
was
totally
hoping so,
thought that was
too.
that. I thought they were going that direction. Speaking of, Picard is like popping off. It's trending for the past like day,
Why?
along with they're doing a Picard sweepstakes. It's so well, basically,
Yeah.
there's this huge push to get it under consideration for the Emmys. So like billboards have taken over
Which
New York
should
with like
be.
FYC, and I think there's some billboards in LA, but like it's the center of Times Square, like going through Picard with all the like for your consideration. But they started, if you check Star Trek on Paramount Plus's social media, there's a sweepstakes right now where like you just have to put, like they tell you the instructions. Basically you say like your favorite part of Picard, and then you can win like a signed poster from the cast and $100 gift card for Paramount Plus. And so
I want that poster so
plus
bad.
Star Trek Picard is trending. I know that poster would be like worth a good amount.
This watermelon
Sarah
lime is
Michaelis,
actually pretty
Patrick
good,
Stewart, and people
honestly.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
crew.
Which, fun fact for anyone who does want to get Patrick Stewart's autograph, he does respond through the mail. He has an active fan mail address. You can find it online.
Really?
Wow.
Because I did it and I got it back in like 8 months or something. So
I'm always
Wow.
shocked by that. Like even people who are one-offs, like they really like their agents will still give them like their trading card and get it signed and get it sent back.
oh yeah.
Everybody's so
that's-
nice.
That was my hobby for a while, was sending out like self-addressed sealed envelopes and trying to get autographs. I got Robert Downey Jr.'s, which I did not expect. And like,
Wow.
It's just kind of like, oh, I'm going to check the mail today. Is there going to be a mystery prize?
It's pretty
It's
awesome.
like Christmas.
Unless they're auto pen, which I learned about from Pawn Stars.
Those ones make me sad. Although, oh no, I got, my favorite one was Christopher Plummer. I got his autograph like a year before
wow.
he passed away. Oh my gosh, that
Wow.
one is on a picture of him playing the guitar and Sound of Music. I'm just like, oh, prized
Aw.
possession. Him and Alan Alda.
Wow. Oh,
You guys,
that's
any-
cool.
Any of your favorite stars, like check it out. You might be able to get an autograph, and it's cheaper than conventions.
Yeah, and if you can't go
That's
to
true.
conventions, that's the way. If you
Mhm.
want autographs, hey.
Exactly.
Hey, you guys remind me, it's Facebook Friday. Here's a fun item that was to be found on Facebook. I don't know where it originated, but I found it on Facebook. It seems like it's been passed around quite a bit because it's very pixely. There's C3PO, and he's talking to Tasha Yar, and he says, I am C3PO, human cyborg relations. I am programmed with 6 million. And Tasha's looking up expectantly.
Also, like, oh my God, Tasha looks gorgeous.
And then in the next one, he says, languages. And she goes, oh,
Oh,
Consoling hand on the shoulder.
I am programmed with 6 million. Languages.
Oh.
love it.
It was funny and clever.
It is funny.
Okay, so we did have a poll in the live chat. Which alien race had cooler technology out of the Xindi, the Dominion, the Orion, and the Orions? Yeah, Orions, and the Romulans. We're going to kill that poll now. The answer is 8% said Orions, 21% said the Xindi, 30% said the Dominion, and 39% said the Romulans. I do love their ships, though.
I do love their ships
Yeah.
too.
Ever
Yeah.
since TOS
Huge.
too.
They make great Christmas
Oh,
ornaments.
Indeed. Speaking of which, this year's Hallmark collection, man, you're gonna get so much money from me this year. How
Oh my
dare
God, are you
you.
gonna get the
Even
hand
seen it.
one?
Yeah.
Well, now I gotta
Good.
look it up.
There's
Oh my
Badgie.
God.
And
No.
Yes.
On a
Badgie.
Christmas tree.
Why
It's gonna
not?
teach that tree a lesson.
They have sushi ornaments. They have pizza ornaments. They have pickle ornaments. They have all kinds of
So
ornaments.
much.
Data with Spot.
That yes.
Aww.
Doodle.
Speaking of which, I just heard a
Mochi
cat
agrees.
meow.
Yeah.
That's Rocket.
Hi,
Yeah, he's calling for Mochi, who's on the bed saying, we're not in the mood.
Oh.
So we've got a secondary cooler tech poll. The options are the Klingons, the Cardassians, the Kazon, and the Vulcans. The Vulcans.
I know who's not going to win this one.
Emery, are you looking at the poll? Is that what you were hemming and hawing
Oh
over?
no.
Whatever it
trying
was,
to
you were giving a
decipher.
lot of thought to something.
I was trying to decipher something on Facebook. Well, because you said it's They Say Fridays, I went to go find something, and then something else caught my attention, and then I was just
How
following
social
this
media
whole
works.
Bumblebee.
You go to
Journey.
social media just to check something. Just to 45 minutes later, you're like, why am I still scrolling?
Yeah.
Did you guys know there's 120 Star Trek Hallmark ornaments?
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Plus,
You
because that
started
includes the
a
tree
rabbit hole.
toppers. Yeah, it's crazy.
There's so many, especially over how many years? It's been well over 30 years now. Because this
Actually,
is,
I think
it started in the 90s.
1991. It says is the first one.
Okay.
Oh God, the best part of it
Gosh.
is the commercials from them. So
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Spock here. Happy holidays.
Aw. Wow.
Oh wow.
Ooh, Muhammad brings
was
up
a
a good
quick
point
poll.
though. The Xindi have better tech in the later time frames because we only saw them in depth for 100 years before TNG's era.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be like
Yes.
having raves on their bridges for all we know.
I'd love to see that.
Just get that insectoid. Just
Also,
Yeah.
Robert Kaiser says that the Kazon don't have their own tech. They appropriated it. Point.
This is true.
It's all stolen.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Good
they
knowledge.
keys on. Oy.
Hey,
Uh,
no,
ooh, that's a
knocking the
good one.
K's on.
I'm not
Except for
knocking
Carr.
Nog the K's on.
Are
Yeah.
the
The rest of them,
K's-
sure.
Yeah. That kid had some guns on him. I just have to say.
That
Yep.
he did.
Car.
It's
Good
like
old car.
the first time I saw that episode, it was with Aaron, where Aaron was upstairs and I was watching it on the TV, and I was like, "Babe, War has some guns on him, dude."
He did. I remember noticing that too. Everybody's like, "Whoa, that's Nog, and he's hella ripped."
Yes. he
Yo.
was. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. How much did he have to work out to get those arms for that show?
Yeah.
Wow.
Financial and physical gains, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, he
Oh,
was.
this is an interesting one.
What's that, Emery?
This poll.
The next poll in the Cooler Tech Fun: Andorians, Tellarites, Vau-Nakat, or the Melon?
That's really interesting.
Mm.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to say Vau-Nakat.
Because
Ah.
Vau-Nakat, they've got like that metal that changes and
Dude, I
conforms to whatever
know.
they want.
That is pretty
Yes.
And they made that crazy
Yeah.
weapon.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
that is pretty dope too.
You know,
I mean, that
Melon
is-
isn't the answer. Melon.
Yeah.
I'll drink to watermelon.
Oh,
Hmm. It looks like Andorians are going to run away with it, but I think Vau-Nakat, man. I think
Mhm.
Yeah. I think people
Yeah.
are overlooking them.
Yeah.
what other aliens are there that are really cool? They have really cool tech. I guess I shouldn't have
Hmm.
said Dominion because that's a group of aliens.
yeah.
Should have said Jem'Hadar or
Yeah,
Vorda.
what-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I guess you could count it
Or-
as the founders because they're the ones who created the Jem'Hadar, which is that
True.
Organic tech.
So
That's like the Wadi who do the Elden Ring
Mm.
game.
the Wadi?
Chap.
Yeah.
Next chap.
Yeah. That's fun.
Look at those sticks.
So the winner, oh wait, did we do I didn't say the winner was the other one too. 5% said Kazon, 20% said Klingons, 25% said Cardassians, and 50% said the Vulcans. And then out of this one, 3% said the Melon, 11% said Tellarites, 28% said the Vau-Nakat, and the Andorians got 56%.
What
How
about
amazing is Prodigy for getting an alien species in second place on that poll? That's really impressive.
Yeah.
I
Probably
agree.
with more to come.
what about the Bajorans? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm the reason I say
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
they're
because
solar
they're
sails.
exactly solar sails. They're
Oh,
Yeah, those are
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Smart.
That's one of my favorite ship designs, period.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Bajorans, the Ferengi, the Benzites. We need one more to throw in there. What's another one with
Benzites is a
cool?
good one.
Yeah, because they got
Did
the
you say
thingy.
472?
But they don't have. Do they have really
Ooh.
any tech?
Yeah, those wild.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, if they do, yeah.
Go for it.
Species 8.
And they never have to
4,
send cheese
7,
to sick bay.
309. So there they go, off and running.
Hmm.
Okay. Choices.
There's a human.
This was kind of tough.
This is too much thinking for Friday.
Oh,
Maybe
by the
that's why
way,
it's
we
taking
have
so long.
Strange New Worlds in 6 days.
Yes.
Mackerel.
In actually slightly more than 5 days, really. Anne Marie, you're going to see it in New York on Sunday, right?
Yeah, the first 2 episodes.
Ooh.
I just don't know what to wear because I feel like my Panvar in the city, Sex in the City crossover shirt is getting like worn too much, but it is at a movie theater that was featured in Sex in the City. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, but I think I want to wear my Strange New Worlds baseball hat, probably my cloaked Klingon Bird of Prey earrings. Hard to know.
Nice.
So excited. And Chris Fisher, who we love, is directing the first episode, who accepted the
Cool.
award for the Lappy Award for Best Episode of 2022.
That's right.
Yeah.
He wants to
accepted
repeat
the
it for
award.
2023.
That's right. He accepted the award, came live on the Lappies.
With his daughter.
Great. We
She
do
stayed
love
up
him.
past her bedtime to see all of the amazing guests like Chase Mastercity said.
And speaking of which, everybody, big news. The seventh rule, of course, is reviewing Strange New Worlds. As always, reviewing all the new things. Season 2, episode 1, we will have a very special guest, and that guest is the director of the episode, Chris Fisher, of course. So what a
Nice.
deal there. Good thing you
Sweet.
brought him up.
There's also like he has like a producer credit too, which I don't know if that's
Ooh.
that common to see directors getting those.
Not
Or
usually.
they definitely don't always.
Mhm. Happens sometimes, but not always. Let's see, what is his exact credit? I believe it is co-executive producer and director.
So pumped.
Hmm.
It's always so interesting. I don't know how they've done it, like, because you guys have had more premieres in LA, but like when they so far I've only been to one in New York, and they show 2 episodes and they just take out the credits in between 1 and 2. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I love to see I love every detail of credits. I'm like, I want more credits.
How pissed are you guys that that the screening is going to be in New York and not LA this year?
You know what?
Someone in
LA gets
Michigan,
everything.
it makes no difference.
You're actually you're gonna get the next one, and this one isn't gonna have any celebrities.
We're going to get
It's
lower
really
decks.
just going to the movie theater. Well, whatever they always alternate the big one where they invite people.
Star Trek Day. Oh, that would be so sad if Star Trek Day was in New York and not LA.
It'll never be in New
Aw.
York.
Well, what if they say, hey,
See-
we should give New York some love?
It's because they need all the guests, and they're almost all in LA. So
I feel a
Truth.
little biased though. Like New York City, you can't get over like 25 miles an hour in a car. With my last experience in Los Angeles, I'd hope that more things are in New York with those kinds of speed limits.
Just
That's
don't
fair.
drive in New York.
Yeah,
That sounds
or LA.
impossible.
I would never in a
Walk.
million years drive.
At least
with
with
a
New
car.
York, it's condensed. Like LA is so spread out.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, and you don't need a vehicle. You just need the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
LA, we
or the water
definitely need a
ferry.
car.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
do.
It's called
Water
Uber.
ferries,
Yeah.
Yeah, but to answer my own question, I'm not too bummed about Strange New Worlds premiere being in New York for a couple reasons. Number one, because it's like, hey, spread the love. We get plenty of things. We get premieres. We get Star Trek Day. You know, everybody knows we're the coolest. We don't have. Hey, we
Yeah.
could give it
Come
to-
on. We don't have to prove
we could,
none.
hook up some New Yorkers a bit, but also because like it's only like 3 days. You know, like
Right.
Yeah.
they'll watch it on
That's
Sunday.
okay.
We'll watch it on Wednesday night. It's okay. We'll live. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that
We've
big
had
of a
like
deal.
Picard ones that were like I felt like that one, Picard season 1
like-
felt like over a week in advance.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not sure. I think it's might be possible that they might do a Star Trek Day in New York because remember, Discovery and Strange New Worlds shoot in Toronto. And a lot
it's
of
about-
those actors and a lot of those crew people are therefore closer to New York than
They're
LA.
not necessarily, first of all, I doubt they'll be filming by September in Toronto. And then also so many people who like are actually throwing it live in LA. I don't think
All right,
so.
they should do it
That's
in LA
true.
then. You've convinced us.
I don't think they'll ever not do it in LA.
Let's close out this last poll here. What's going on here? How did this one do? It looks like 13% said the benzites,
Ooh.
13% said the Ferengi, 23% said the Bajorans, And 50% said species
Wow.
8472.
Wow.
No love for the
Did
Ferengi.
not.
Sorry, Melissa.
I voted for them.
I voted for the Ferengi too.
I didn't.
would have
Oh
to.
I
my
didn't.
gosh.
No, I didn't because of the solar sails. I think
Mm.
that is pretty ingenious. So
I think that Explorers is my favorite Deep Space Nine episode.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
my
Yeah?
cousin's
Really?
favorite.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Beautiful.
it's really good.
Yeah, but it was by far not my favorite back in the day, because when I first started watching Star Trek, it's, I'm a kid. I want to see aliens. I want to see spaceships and battles and, different alliances between good guys and bad guys and, the sci-fi stuff. But now that I've seen all that, what do you really hang on to now after you've seen everything? The aliens aren't new, the spaceships aren't new, the storylines aren't new, but the relationships are what we really care about,
Mhm.
like Jake and Nog, Julian and Miles, Kira and Odo, Harry and Tom, all these people, Riker and Deanna, kind of. So like reviewing, seeing again Explorers with Cisco and Cisco,
Mhm.
it just makes
Yeah.
me so happy to see
Sorry,
that.
his way's better.
It's so fun. Oh no, this is light years better than his way.
No way.
Trials and Tribulations for me always takes the top spot because of
Yeah.
how much
Good
they
one.
put into that episode. Like they had to go and get screen accurate uniforms. They did all the green screen editing and they took the time to bring back an actor. Like I have to give them props.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Are we talking favorite DS9 now?
I guess so. What do you got? Shar, your favorite is?
What do you think it is?
I think it is The Visitor.
You know what? Okay, we've got to take out the very obvious choices here. Things like The Visitor and Trials and Tribulations.
Because those are both up there.
Take Me
too,
Out to the
yeah.
Holosuite.
I like that
love
one.
Take
It's not
Me
a
Out to the
favorite.
I love that
Holosuite.
one.
That's another one that I didn't really care a
Yes.
ton
Yeah.
about before,
Freaking genius.
but now I love it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
for
so
past
good.
tense parts 1 and 2
Ah,
because
yeah.
the closer we get to 2024, the
It's
more
next
right
year.
they were, and that's scary.
Mhm.
And it's
They're
gonna
it
have-
is
so
freakish
good.
how close
Hush,
they are.
I'm invisible. God,
What did they have? Like these
I
love
blocked
that.
off sections in San Francisco or something,
Yeah.
right?
Sanctuary districts, yes.
Sanctuary districts. That's right.
Mhm.
All right, San Francisco, you got 7 months to get on it. Build these sanctuary districts.
We'll do it in
The first-
5.
The first time I saw that one when it premiered, oh my God, it was so impactful and so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, it's stuck with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I don't know. It's always up here as a go-to for DS9. When I want to watch DS9, it's usually like an episode like that, past tense.
Mhm.
What about you,
Amazing.
Katie?
That's a hard question. If we take out the obvious ones.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We did kind of take
Mm.
out your answer, didn't we?
What is it? The it's not a 2-part officially, like in Purgatory Shadow and the one that's coupled with it, where they find out Bashir was abducted by the changelings and
Mhm.
Worf is in that battle
Mhm.
thing. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to that episode. And you're getting the start of the Dominion in the Alpha Quadrant. I like it.
Cool.
Just a good overall story.
Everybody at home in the live chat, let us know, what is your favorite Deep Space Nine episode ever? You can give us 2 answers. Say one, if it's an obvious one, and then say, the non-obvious, ones, because things like The Visitor and Duet and What You Leave Behind and those kinds are going to be pretty high up there. I loved What You Leave Behind. I was gorgeous, especially that montage.
Mhm.
That
Oh my gosh, that's when the waterworks
yeah, too good.
really.
Oh my God. I've watched it like twice. I hate watching the end.
Why?
Watched it
It's so
once
good.
and I'm not going back. So
In the Pale Moonlight, that's another one. Trek
Obvious
Chad.
one,
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
that always is, topping the list
Mhm.
of these lists.
I think like after His Way, it's the Union one where then like Quark realizes that the best asset he has are friends. I cry so hard at the end of every time. And it's
That's
such a good
episode.
it's just so good. And like you get like the beginning of Lita and Rom. Oh, that's my second. It's tied with His Way, or it's my second favorite. Oh,
That's a
God.
really solid choice.
Hmm.
Trek Chad says His Way.
love that
Muhammad,
one.
Dr. Muhammad Noor says, by the way, Dr. Muhammad Noor, thank you for these delicious snickerdoodles. Yum.
Ooh.
I do love, you know what I like best about snickerdoodles? The taste.
Yes.
They are
There you go.
delicious.
Someone made a
Eating them.
snickerdoodle that was like a little tube and it looked like a snake and they called it a snakerdoodle and now I want to make them.
Okay, that's
Shape
really
it like
adorable.
shape it like a dog and call it a snickerpoodle.
There you go. There's so many
Uh,
possibilities.
Chuck A says The Way of the Warrior, both parts.
Okay. And Muhammad has my other third choice, which is like my third favorite, which is In the Cards. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I love
Love
that
that one.
episode.
All right.
Oh
Very
my
good, very, very
gosh.
good.
Soulless convenience of orthodoxy.
Oh,
Uh,
classic line.
And chill.
Robert Kaiser says, has Chris Brenner built his network yet?
Information Channel 90.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
that Chris Brenner.
So good. Good knowledge.
He got his tattoo in the 90s, just like everybody
Oh my
else.
God.
Yeah.
Priority tribal tattoo.
Gosh.
I almost got a stupid tattoo in the late 90s just because of that episode, but I didn't. I did.
I'm obsessed with Chris Brenner.
Like, it's either going to be a thing or it's not. So should I go for it? Yes or no?
The only issue I have with that episode is the awful style they put Jadzia in when he finds her. He's like,
yeah.
okay, we're gonna make you look at what is that?
I don't know. I see people dressed like that outside. I'm kind of like, it's not that far off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like early years of Ellen, the show.
Okay.
Yes.
If we want to test how good,
that.
if we want to test how good Deep Space Nine is at predicting these things, I want to see all of them walking around with ankle cleavage. Because for some reason, dudes are always walking around with ankle cleavage nowadays. What? I still don't understand that. Like
What is ankle cleavage?
Yeah, I
like
don't
they're
know
wearing
what that is.
pants and the pants end right at the
yeah.
ankle. It like
That's
tapers.
trendy right now.
And they
Oh,
show, I mean, I don't know how
capris.
else to say it. They wear ankle cleavage. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm never going to
eye-waters.
wear ankle cleavage. What?
Hmm.
It's not the 1920s. Ankles aren't sexy.
Yeah, that's trendy
They're
right
not
now.
that sexy.
So this is fashion right now?
You haven't seen, especially like at the gym, you see just dudes
Oh,
walking
okay. I don't go
around
to the
with,
gym.
like,
I work out at
with
home.
about 1 or
Mm.
2 inches of just naked ankle showing, and everything else is covered. It's so weird.
The worst of it is when it's the sweatpants and they end above the ankle. Because I'm like, the rest of you is gonna be so hot, and then you're gonna have this little pocket of cold, and it's gonna just feel weird. Why would you do that to yourself?
Well,
That's
sweatpants.
wow.
I can see it in sweatpants more actually, because sometimes you need that little breather. It's like when you're sleeping under the covers and you have to stick a leg out, just because
True.
it's just that little extra. You're sweaty everywhere else, but your ankles are breathing.
Sweaty ankles are a concern, apparently.
But as far as regular pants go, I don't get it.
I can't be the only one. Somebody in the live chat
got
help
none.
me out. You guys
I
help
think
help
maybe
me
it
out. I
like
can't be
also
the only one
makes
that's
people
seen
look
this.
taller.
Prevalent. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, but-
menace.
Like to go to the
I've always
suburbs.
called them high waters.
It's not.
Me too. And they weren't
It's like not
fashionable.
quite.
No.
But they also taper. Kind
Yeah.
of like 1990. Remember 1990 when people would do
Yeah.
like pegged pants?
Yeah.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
reverse bell
But-
bottoms.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not just pegged pants. they're pegged and also too
Oh.
short. So
And do they not wear socks with
yeah, or and
socks?
they wear like little tennis socks,
Loafers.
you know, that are like down
Oh,
to
the
their
no
heel.
shows.
Yeah. So what you have is like shoe with a sock hiding in there, presumably, and then pants that are too short.
Allegedly.
So you just got a strip of skin right at the ankle that the shoe, the sock, and the pants don't cover. And it's just so strange to me.
Yeah,
Like,
that is strange.
Okay.
Okay, I
Anyway.
just
Fashion
it
is
did
so
kind of
weird.
start looking cool and relaxed lately, like as it's getting warmer. But
All right,
that said,
well,
I'm not gonna
I-
buy it.
See, I wouldn't know
Let's head
anything about
out.
summer fashion at all.
But on
Okay,
our
wait,
way
I have
out,
to just say a
Shorts.
couple. I have to say a couple great comments here really fast.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So Dave Gregory says he really likes the Negus. We see Jake tutoring Nog and Progress, which is the No Jake Consortium episode. Also, I love Progress. That's such a sleeper hit of season 1. And then there was a really sweet comment from Ryan Galloway who
Yeah.
says his way because it was his first time on the 7th rule.
Oh, we love Ryan Galloway up in
Aw.
Canada. Stay safe up there, by the way, Ryan Galloway. Hopefully you're not too close to any fires. On our
Yeah.
way out, everybody in the live chat, let us know what style you would like to come back. Do you like bell bottoms? Do you like the sound of corduroy pants when people are walking? That zip.
Oh.
No.
Do you want flannel? Do you want flannel to come back so we can all just be like,
Oh,
grungy?
hell yeah.
Well,
Even the Midwest flannel never left.
No.
It's true. It's true.
What about like those bleached jeans? Remember when jeans were bleached, or holy jeans?
Oh,
Like we're
well,
just
Oh yeah.
tons
Holes
of
are
holes
back.
everywhere.
holy
Acid
jeans
wash.
never went out.
Nah, they didn't.
Okay. Real quick, let's talk about this week. Let's see. We're going to start on Sunday. If you go over to the 7th Rule YouTube channel this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got our review, myself and Strock Lofton, of The Next Generation Season 1, Episode 24. You know that one. Conspiracy, David Gregory's favorite. Conspiracy with the
Mhm.
No, my
exploding
list
head.
kid wolf. Oh wait, no, that's the next one. Sorry.
I love conspiracy. It's so much fun because it's so gross.
So we've got to have a guest for that one, and it must be Michael Westmore, because he's the one that makes
Nice.
all of these things with the exploding heads and the
Those
aliens,
bulging
whatever.
necks. That
So
was
we've
the
got
one.
Yeah.
VFX legend Michael Westmore joining us for that review on the 7th Rule YouTube channel, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. Then on Monday, the following day, what do we have here on the 7th Rule YouTube channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. For me, the most memorable Tasha Yar episode, kinda, The Arsenal of Freedom, because that was the one I just kept seeing when I first started watching
Ooh,
Star
Echo
Trek.
Papa.
Actually, that one, speaking of Ryan Galloway, that one was sponsored directly by Mr. Ryan Galloway. So thank you to him for that. 7th Rule YouTube channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday, The Arsenal of Freedom with myself, Sirach Lofton, and Denise Crosby, aka Tasha Yar. Then come right back here on Tuesday, right here on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We've got the main viewer. We're going to talk about all of the news of the world, mostly Star Trek, primarily Star Trek, pretty much all Star Trek. That is live as well. Lastly, almost penultimately, we've got Falling Tower on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Go over to the Falling Tower YouTube channel as we review, what's it going to be? I think this is going to be Big Hero 6. We're doing Disney spin-offs on the Falling Tower YouTube channel. You remember Big Hero 6?
No, I was just
Yeah.
hoping for Ted Lasso, but okay.
Ted Lasso's coming up next week.
See, I'm still
All
waiting on Fireball
right.
XL5. I just want to see your guys' reaction to that manic creation of humanity.
For which one?
Fireball XL5. It's very niche.
I don't know what
But it's
it
for
is.
free on YouTube. So after this, if you guys want to see it,
Go check it out.
Wait, so what's Falling Tower this
puppets.
week?
Disney spinoffs.
What does that mean?
Disney spinoffs.
That's a show? That's
Yeah,
the
like
name of the show?
Tangled.
Yeah.
Oh no, like isn't it like a spin-off of the
Of the movies.
or-
Like you have the
yeah.
big movies and then you have spinoffs. So there
So
can
every
be like,
episode is a different spinoff.
yes, a Disney spinoff.
Oh, I thought you were deeming it Disney spinoff month. And I was like, what
Yes,
is- oh,
it is.
what? But you did Succession last week.
That was an accident.
But you said you were doing Ted Lasso next week. That was a lie.
Anne-Marie Char's getting
two
very
truths and a
hungry
lie.
right now.
It's true.
Okay.
I really am, you guys.
Now I am.
So lastly, on Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time, go to the Seventh Rule YouTube channel for the review of Strange New World Season 2, Episode 1 with director Chris Fisher. It's going to be freaking awesome. Finally, new Star Trek is back. Finally, Strange New Worlds is back, and we'll be talking all about it. And I'm sure we'll talk about it too when we hop back over to Star Trek and Chill next week. But until then, let's say thank you very much to Ryan Galloway, Trek Chad, that's a cool name, Glenn Iverson, Dr. Muhammad Noor, Fran Iverson, Pat B, Donnie Pearson, Matt Boardman, David Gregory, Just Rosie 5, Chuck A, Portia, who, by the way, Portia was like, I'm with you, Ryan. I know about that ankle cleavage stuff. Thank you, Portia.
I've never heard it called that before.
They
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah, me either.
I guess it's not cleavage, it's just ankle nudity, if we want to get
I guess so.
That's even
real about
better.
naked ankles, nakles.
it.
Ankle nubs.
Ankle
Ankles.
nudity.
They're like a little nubs on the side, right? That ball.
Melissa,
Hey,
where
like in
would you like
Conspiracy?
where would you like people to find you online, Melissa, so they can tell you all about ankle cleavage?
At Melissa Longo, Malissa, on social media, at theintrovertedrepublic.com, Walking Art Made by Melissa, and Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon. There's a story going on. Woo.
And that rhymes. What about you, Shar?
Oh, if you want to educate me about fashion, go to Twitter, and my handle is the profanity, because I don't know. Like, my fashion sense is still stuck in 1995.
Hello, you have the coolest t-shirts.
Well, thank you. That's
You have
definitely my
that
thing.
Babylon 5 Lisa Frank crossover t-shirt.
Well, I did. Unfortunately, that one fell apart. I don't have it anymore. Londo and Jakar went away.
Meteorologist
unicorns or
Katie,
something.
where can people find all your cool stuff online?
Yes, you can find me at weather_Katie on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and so many random fandoms on YouTube. Plus, on Facebook, I'm doing the weekly Furcast again. And you get to see every Friday a forecast with an animal who may or may not bite my hand during the
Aw,
middle of the
cute.
forecast.
Oh, that little
It's funny.
staccato was so cute. Oh my
so
god.
cute. Well, the lady said she was going to bring in puppies today, but they all had diarrhea, so she went with staccato, and I'm glad she did.
Oh, they should have then.
Good, yeah, good
What?
move.
It could have been so bad.
It
I love
happens.
putting on a
Don't go
show for the
viral.
viewers, but oh man, I would have puked on air. No one wants to see that.
Ew, no. No one wants to see
Depends on
that.
what kind of show you're putting on.
Yeah,
Puppies would have
No.
this is
been
a
upset by
cute
that.
one.
Nobody wants to see puke on air. I don't care how. Like, never, ever,
Maybe you
Ever.
struck a chord with Melissa.
ever, ever, ever.
Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, where would you like people to find you online?
Twitter at Anne-Marie Siegel 1 with tons of pictures from the Strange New World premiere on Sunday. Not of the
please.
show.
Nice. And lastly, you can follow me on Twitter at RyanTGHusk. That's at RyanTGHusk, or just Virtual TrekCon, Falling Tower, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, especially YouTube. That's the big one. Thank you all very much. Hey, War Dog Heim just showed up. What's up, War Dog? Good to see you, pal. That's it, everybody.
Yay.
Thanks for joining in the fun. And hey, have a chill weekend. You've earned it, right?
Good night, Mom.
Aw.